And I got all these videos, and if the Farmington sheriffs are as dumb as I think they are, and like I said in other videos, it could be a mirror where they probably think I'm retarded just as much as I think they're retarded. But if they're as dumb as I'm claiming in all these videos, and they're this bad, and all this information, you're going to gather all the data, and you're going to come to a conclusion. You might even have your own observations. You come to a conclusion. If they're this bad, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going with this. If I'm right, then I should see results in me being right. You're not just right about something and the cops just keep continuing attacking and doing their little bitch shit that I think they're just like little bitches running around. They'll try to they're doing some low bit shit. Like they'll try to stand next to me. Yeah, the cop will come stand next to me or drive next to me, and that's like their one up on me. That's like their like scarcity tactic, okay? Is standing next to me at the grocery store or driving next to me as I'm going to the grocery store and watching me get out of my car as I get my groceries and just stalking my grocery whole scenario, my grocery scenario. Like, check it out. If they're actually doing this shit, they try to like they're doing low shit. That's what I'm saying. If they're this low to have to try to get next to me to look at me, so they're not speaking, right? Because the sociopath, if they were to come to me, the narcissist would come to me and maybe ask me questions or want to talk to me about something or whatever, then they just would. But the narcissist can't do that, right? It's a sociopath. So they stand next to you or try to get close to you without ever speaking, and that's how they one up you. And yeah, that's like their control over you, is to watch you without ever speaking. They can't speak. They're not going to come to me and talk. They're going to play a little bitch game, like some low life game, right? If they're this low life, that's what I'm saying. The results will show itself. And I shouldn't have to do anything. Does that make sense? Right. Well, look at all the videos, okay? There's a lot of videos. If they're this bad, they will show themselves. I don't do anything. I'm just standing there and they're trying to, like, they'll follow me into the Walmart and then try to stand next to me while I'm looking for groceries or something. Like, say I'm in like the paper towel aisle, and I'm standing over here, which paper towels, how much do I want to spend, how many do I need? They're trying to like stand next to me without speaking. The cops are. Yeah, they like, if they're this low though, if the narcissist is this low and they can't speak or talk or ask, like they just like play this little bitch. It's like a pussyfoot, coward, narcissist. That's the whole thing about the sociopathic narcissistic disorder, is that they have to peek at you and watch you from behind the bushes and from behind a wall and from like without speaking. They'll never speak. The narcissist can't come to you and speak and say, hey, this or that, or, come approach you like a man or an adult or anything, because it would hurt them. The sociopath would their ego would hurt. If the sociopathic cop ever tried to talk to me, the ego would collapse. Who they are would collapse. It's narcissistic personality disorder. But what I'm saying is, if they're this bad and they're this low life pussyfoot, as I'm saying they are in all these videos, then they'll expose themselves. The results. The results. The proof is in the pudding. It's not just. So the sociopath doesn't treat everyone differently. They treat everybody the same. Okay, they're not just doing it to me. This is how they operate in their lives and their occupations, being in law enforcement. They operate like a little bitch, a pussyfoot bitch. That's the best way to describe it. It's like They're approaching you. They can't approach you. Okay, so that's just the thing. The narcissist cannot approach at all because it would hurt them. Yes, that's the point of the narcissist. So they watch. And like, so like they'll try to park next to me. The cops will just all park next to me to try to like one up my life without ever speaking to me. So they're doing the scarcity tactic. The narcissist is doing that fear thing they do. They try to provoke fear. Like, you see what I'm saying? They're trying to like, this is what I'm saying. It's a sociopathic narcissistic disorder. This is the kind of stuff that the FBI is reporting. This is what they're saying. These are the tactics used by sociopath. But it's just the law enforcement. They operate like a little bitch. So it can't just be one cop. They have to approach in teams of men. So one cop can't just come up and talk to me, and because then their ego would collapse. They have to approach me in a team of 10s or 20s. They have to have another small group of men behind them when they approach a female to keep the ego up, to build the ego of the sociopath, because they'll collapse if they don't. These are very fragile egos. Law enforcement has a very fragile ego. No, they have a gun and a badge and they're like inflated, right? But they're really small. Yeah, they're really fragile ego. So because the cops, or the sociopath is down at a level so low, pussyfoot little bitch level, the pussyfoot coward, and they can't talk to me. They could only like do little stalking and scarcities and peeking and trying to stand next to me without talking because they want you to I don't know, some type of power thing. You can research narcissism. If they're this low, they're gonna show themselves. They already collapsed. How do you not show how pathetic you are? If you're this pathetic and you're listening to all these videos and everything I'm saying is true, if everything I'm saying is real and they keep doing the same tactic, the low-life pussyfoot tactic, the coward tactic, they will expose themselves to the rest of the world, the community, their mom, their friends, their family. Yeah, they're not just exposing themselves to me by just doing little pussyfoot sitting at the end of my road and trying to like, I guess is some type of threat tactic. I don't know. They don't speak. They're not going to speak to me, but they'll have meetings in 50 men to 20 men at a time all about me, but they'll never speak to me because of the sociopathic disorder. Yeah. There's other tactics. They have to like stand next to me, try to get the screenshot of me eating my burrito or my hamburger. Another cop came in and had to like sit there and videotape me while I ate at the Outback Steakhouse. He got in, he just sat there, took a video, and he was like belittling and laughing like a little bitch. Never spoke to me, just sat there, took video of me, and he looked mentally ill. So when you're coming towards me, and I'm just standing there going to the grocery store and doing laundry, and you're coming towards me, you're the one that looks like a little bitch. I'm not going to you for anything. I don't know what you want. You're doing a little watching game, and it looks like gang stalking. Like they'll get in a team of men to drive by my house a lot, doing nothing. Like you're not doing anything. It's a little bitch game. You're a pussyfooter. You pussyfoot around a female because you can't approach it and talk like a man because you're a bitch sociopath. And if I know this and I'm, profiling you and I'm building, case files, psychological case files, and I'm right, it's going to show everywhere, not just to me. This is how they're treating all the people that they're socially threatened by some status. I don't know. I don't know what their motive is. That's just the thing for me in motive. I don't understand the motive. Yeah, I don't, because I'll have to get a subpoena or something. They'll have to take me to court and throw me in jail so I know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, they're going to have to, that's how far they're going to have to go till I could figure out, and then we could talk to lawyers on how do I know I'm not even doing these things that they're saying that I'm doing. I'm not even doing them. They're just watching and watching and watching and watching, trying to have sex, try to have sex. And if this is what's actually happening, it's going to show, not just to me, if I'm seeing it this obvious and I'm making all these videos. This is low life, pussyfoot, coward bitch shit. You look stupid as shit to me.